Boom! What's up, y'all? It's Johnny, and today we're gonna do something a little special. Today we're having a story time on how I almost got unalived. Alright, alright. So look. Before we get started with this video, be aware there's gonna be some sensitive warnings. There's crazy stuff happening and getting said in this video today. So before you continue on, if you don't want to hear that, you can go and leave. But if you do, stay tuned because we got some big stuff coming in. All right, so listen. It was this was like thinking like way back. This is like a year or two ago in March. In March on my dad's birthday. Right. So listen. Okay. It's like that day is chill. That day was coolest day. I had my homeboy with me. I had my brother. I had my cousin. We was chilling a whole day. Right. Let me start off. So listen. Around 5 is when the party started. People started coming in, coming out, coming in, breaking drinks, everything for my dad's birthday. Now, first thing we do, we go out, right? I don't know where. I think we went to Walmart or something like that. We came back around 7. Okay, 7. That's chill. Nothing too crazy. 7 back. People still there. All right. So after that, we're chilling. It's loud. It's packed. I wish I had a video to show y'all, but it was so bad. When I mean packed, like downstairs, the living room is like, it's like a box, right? And like imagine, like 1/4 of that box is the living room. That whole living room was filled up. I'm not exaggerating. This whole living room was filled up. I don't know where those people came from. They came from somewhere. Now listen, okay, I'm chilling. I go back upstairs. I hop on the game. Everybody's still there. My homeboy, my cousin, my brother. We all still upstairs. And then a couple more of my friends pull up. And then we're all just chilling in my room, right? So then I think it's 11 now, right? 11. I go downstairs. I'm chilling downstairs, listening to music, right? Listen to whatever they had on going on. I don't know what they had on. Then there's people drinking. There's people throwing. I don't know what, bro. I went up so quick, bro. It was too packed for all that. It was too hot. It was too much everything. Now listen, okay. Then I go upstairs, right? I'm playing the game. I'm scrolling on TikTok. I see this one girl, right? I'm over here on TikTok like this. Slide up, boom, hard eyes. That was step number one. Okay, listen. I go on her account. She has her boyfriend's name in the bio. That's strike one. That's strike number one right there. Listen. After strike one, I still slide up. I don't care. Right? It takes her cool 10, 15 minutes to reply. All right? She says, thank you. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I thought I was in that. Then, after that, after she proceeds to say thank you, I say, I quote unquote, I know your camera roll. Happy to see you coming.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Immediately, I say that. She opens it immediately. Hearts it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, we're cool. Strike number two. Some random guy adds me on Snapchat. We're gonna call him Bob. Bob adds me on Snapchat and his girlfriend's name. Let's her call her Katie. Bob adds me, and I don't know. I didn't think about it as much because I was chilling. I was low-key chilling. And then Bob decides to text me. He said, "Yo, bro." I was like, I texted him, "What? You was talking to my girl?" I said, "Who's your girl?" He said, "It don't matter. Were you talking to my girl?" I said, "Who's your girl?" I was like, "Who's okay? Who's your girl?" Right? He still doesn't want to tell me whose girl is. So I just leave him on open, right? Then I go back to texting Katie. We're chatting, yeah, la la la, blah blah blah, this and that, right? She was like, I got a boyfriend. I was like, yeah. That didn't stop me though. Shut up. Shut up. All right. So after that, okay, Bob continued to text me. Yo, why you texting my girl Katie?
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
I was like, who? Katie. I was like, damn, bro. In my head, I was thinking. I was like, Now listen. After that, I said, ha. I type in, ha 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 ha. You funny. After that, I'm still texting Katie, whatever, blah blah, this and that, blah blah, this and that. He was like, bro, why are you still texting my girl? I text back, she's still texting me. All right, so get your girl before you come at me, right? Then he says, proceeds to say, send me your low. That was strike number three, right? Send me your low. Mind you, I don't know who this guy is. I found his girl today, right? He says, send me your low. It is 1 in the morning at this time, and I'm hype. Party downstairs, homeboys there, everybody there in my room, right? Nobody knows what's going on, right? Okay, so listen. I'm thinking of actually sending this guy my low, because I'm like, wait up. Bro, I got me, my homeboy, my brother, my cousin, and my other two homeboys that came over, right? I'm over here. This thing not going to do nothing. He's sweet. But then I realized public profile is a thing. So I go on his public profile, right? Public profile. First thing I see, first picture. Him with a pew pew. All right. Okay. Next one. Him smoking. Third one. Pew pew again. Now the last picture that drew the straw for me. A group of him and his homeboys with beams flashing at the camera. After I saw that, I was like, yep, nope, 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 nope. I leave them all open, don't text them no more. It's 2 in the morning. Party still downstairs. Happening. Okay. His girl, she stops texting me. Okay. Then I go downstairs. I'm drinking. I'm not drinking, but I go downstairs. I grab myself a soda, and I just start sipping my soda while everybody else is doing whatever they're doing. Right? Okay. Mind you, I had nothing to do. I don't know. I don't know who they were. Okay. Group of guys. I go upstairs. Right. Then blah blah. Listen to this to happen and that. Okay, chilling. Then we come back. I go back downstairs. They're not. They're like making like the group of people that came here are outside making a big commotion, whatever it is. Blah blah blah. This and that. You a blah 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 blah. Okay. Then my neighbors hears the commotion and decides to call the cops. The cops were nothing in that situation, but it's all right. Right? Listen. Okay. Cops get here. He shuts down the party. Blah blah this and that. Okay. It's 4 in the morning now. No, it's 5. It's like 4 or 5. And then this Bob kid texts me again. He says, "You go to let's say you go to Rock Bottom Middle School, right?" I was like, "Yeah. What about it?" I'm in 7th grade, by the way. Mind you, I'm in 7th grade. He's an 8th grader. He says, "When school starts back up again, meet me in that bathroom." Okay. Nothing. I didn't think nothing about it at the time. Mind you, I'm still 7th grade. I'm still a dumb little kid. I go to the bathroom. That whole week, every time he told me there's a scheduled time, he said, meet me in the bathroom at blah this time during blah blah the second period. Okay, every time I'm there, he's never there. I'm like, no show, bro. It's all right. Then it was the last week, the last day of school, Friday. I go to the bathroom. Him and his homeboys are in there, but it's cool. 'Cause I really like that. So listen, this will happen. I'm standing there. It goes. Me right here. So right here, right. I'm right here, standing right here. One, two, three. Three of his homeboys in the bathroom, whatever they're doing. Then he's like, "Weren't you talking about girl?" I was like, "Me?" He was like, "Yeah, you." I was like, "I don't know. I talked to a lot of girls this weekend, bro." He was like, "Oh, really, right?" He was like, "Your name Johnny, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "So you were taking my girl? Hey, we got to see you about it." Knowing me, I'm like, "It's all on me." I was like, "All right." So we start bumping it. I get up. I'm first shot, boom, right there. Punch it. Oh, knocked him clean in his jaw. He he fell over, gone. That guy's already gone. I was like, yeah, that's it. Then the other two come on me, right? There's two other people. That one, it was Bob, and this other kid. We're gonna name him Isaiah. Okay. I'm like, all right, what's up then? What's up? Bob throws a punch, or yeah, Bob throws a punch. I'm I'm weaving there. I'm like, right, and then Isaiah goes with the Isaiah. He follows up on that. He goes, I go boom, and then I get knocked clean in my freaking jaw. Mind you, I don't know who that kid is. He came up from nowhere. Okay, my lips busted, bleeding. I was like, that's why I was like, all right, we're going to start bumping the front. Oh my, oh my gosh, bro! You should saw the combos I put him on, bro. Right? And then, so Isaiah out of the picture. It's just me and Bob. Me and Bob have a stare down, right? Bob goes to Isaiah's pocket and grabs out a pocket knife. I thought my life was over, but then I realized I got that dog in me. All right, so he's trying to. I was like, watch out, watch out. He goes for a. I went boom. I boom popped it out of his hands. It flew across to the other end. He tries to go get it. I put him in a headlock, and I'm holding him. He's not getting out of this. Then a teacher finally decides to come to the bathroom. Right? Mind you, two people on the floor. One got their eye busted. One broke their nose. I got blood dripping from my lip. And then we got Bob who's in a headlock. Right? Okay. Teacher pulls me off, gets me off of him. Right? And then Bob, what he tries to do is try to sneak me, but he ends up hitting the teacher. The teacher goes flying. So what Bob tries to do, he turns around again and goes for the put him in another headlock. The two teachers come in there. They pull me off. They pull both of us apart. Mind you, I don't know who that guy was, but I ended up talking to his girl. Right? So listen, blah blah that happens, blah blah this and that. I'm not gonna lie. I think I saved myself by having them elite hands, bro. Cause if I had the elite, I would have been fried by now. But I got them elite hands, so it really don't matter. But after that, since that day, I don't talk to girls who have boyfriends. But now, more story, day of the story. Don't go for a girl if you know she has a boyfriend. And second of all, think before you say. Cause if I would have sent him my Hattie, little do we know, Johnny probably wouldn't be here to this day. But it don't matter, cause when I saw him in school, my elite hands don't matter. I'll always win every fight, always. But listen, that's the this. We're gonna wrap it up for the week. We're gonna wrap it up for today. Um, thank you guys for listening to this story time. If you have any questions on how to get any girls, I'm right here. Be careful who you talk to, and be in the right place with the right people, doing the right things. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like and subscribe if you have it. Turn noties on, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
You know we never had it so consistent. You'd only call me up and